Have you ever watched a show that just gets it? That portrays love in a way that feels so real, so tender, and so beautifully complex it stays with you long after the credits roll. Today, we're diving deep into a story that does exactly that. We re-talking about Alin and Jane from MIX Voice Within, with My Safe Zone, the series. An episode that has truly captured the hearts of audiences around the world with its incredible portrayal of a lesbian romance. So, what makes this story so special? It's not just about two women falling in love. It's about the journey of self-discovery, the courage to be authentic, and the profound impact of finding someone who sees you for who you truly are. It's a story that's both heartwarming and deeply empowering. Let's start by getting to know our main characters, Alin and Jane. Alin is a talented and introspective young woman, but she's carrying a heavy weight. She's struggling to balance her own desires with the expectations of her conservative family and society. This internal conflict often makes her hesitant and unsure, holding her back from fully embracing her passions and her true self. She's like a brilliant artist who's afraid to show her work to the world, fearing judgment and rejection. Then we have Jane. Jane is a breath of fresh air. She's warm, free-spirited, and emotionally open. She lives her life authentically and unapologetically, serving as a powerful contrast to Alin. Jane isn't just confident. She's also incredibly perceptive. She becomes a mirror for Alin, reflecting the strength and courage that Alin has hidden deep inside herself, just waiting to be unleashed. Their worlds collide at a local creative workshop. This setting is perfect because it's a space meant for self-expression, yet it's where we first see Alin's walls go up. She's hesitant, almost shrinking into the background, afraid to participate, but Jane notices her. She doesn't see the fear. She sees the spark of potential. Jane's approach isn't pushy or forceful. Instead, she offers gentle encouragement, a shared laugh, and a genuine interest in Alin's thoughts. It's in these small, quiet moments that the magic begins. Through their conversations, Jane creates a safe space for Alin to be herself. She helps Alin feel seen and valued, perhaps for the first time in a long time. You can almost feel the seeds of attraction being planted as they connect on a deeper level. The story masterfully shows us how a bond can form not through grand, dramatic events, but through the simple, profound act of listening and understanding. One of the things Alin and Jane do so exceptionally well is portray the gradual evolution of their relationship. The narrative doesn't rush. It lets us witness every step of their journey, from casual chats to sharing deeply personal secrets. We see their dynamic shift from playful teasing to moments of profound intimacy. Every glance, every touch, every shared silence is filled with unspoken emotion. There's this one scene that perfectly captures the delicate tension and vulnerability of a budding romance. Alin and Jane are working together on a collaborative project. As they work, their hands brush against each other. It's a small, fleeting moment, but the way their eyes meet creates an electric connection that you can feel through the screen. It's a testament to the show's brilliant direction and the actors' chemistry. These subtle moments are what make their connection feel so authentic and relatable. It's the kind of moment that reminds you of your own first crush, where a simple touch could feel like a bolt of lightning. As their bond deepens, Alin finds herself on an emotional roller coaster. She's excited by her growing feelings for Jane, but she's also terrified. The what-ifs start to creep in. What will her family say? How will her friends react? What if she gets her heart broken? This internal struggle is so real for so many people in the LGBT community. It's not just about falling in love. It's about navigating the potential social consequences that come with it, and this is where Jane's character truly shines. She senses Alin's fear and turmoil, but instead of pushing her, she offers patience and unwavering support. Jane becomes Alin's safe zone, her sanctuary. She shows Alin that her feelings are valid and beautiful, encouraging her to embrace them rather than run from them. The series beautifully illustrates that true love isn't just about passion and romance. It's about empathy, trust, and growing together. Jane's support becomes the foundation that allows Alin to start building her own courage. The emotional climax of the episode is a scene that is handled with incredible sensitivity and grace. It's a quiet evening, and the atmosphere is thick with all the unsaid things between them. After weeks of building this deep connection, sharing vulnerabilities, and navigating their feelings, Alin and Jane share their first kiss. This moment is so powerful because it feels completely earned. It's not a sudden, dramatic declaration of love. It's the natural, tender culmination of their entire journey. The kiss represents so much more than just physical attraction. It's a symbol of acceptance, courage, and liberation. For Alin, it's the moment she finally steps into her truth, letting go of the fear that has held her back. For Jane, it's the culmination of her patience and her unwavering belief in Alin. The scene is realistic, emotionally resonant, and just beautifully shot, making it a truly memorable moment in LGBTQ television. But Alin and Jane is more than just a romance. The episode skillfully weaves in broader themes of identity, self-acceptance, and the challenges that queer individuals often face. Alin's journey is a powerful testament to resilience. We watch her transform from someone who is fearful and hesitant into someone who is learning to embrace her authentic self. Her story shows us that it's okay to be scared, but it's the act of facing those fears that leads to growth. Jane's role in this transformation is crucial. She highlights the incredible power of compassion and unconditional love. The story shows how having just one person in your corner, someone who truly supports you, can give you the strength to take on the world. Their relationship becomes a catalyst for Alin's personal growth, proving that a loving partnership can be one of the most empowering forces in our lives. The technical aspects of the episode also deserve a huge shout out. The cinematography is visually stunning. The director uses close-up shots to capture the subtle expressions and tender moments between Alin and Jane, making you feel like you're right there with them. The soft lighting during their intimate scenes creates a warm, dreamlike atmosphere. And the pacing is perfect. The story unfolds naturally, mirroring the real rhythm of emotional intimacy. Nothing feels forced or rushed, which allows the audience to become fully invested in their connection. By the end of the episode, Alin and Jane have built a bond that is both emotionally deep and romantically profound. You're left with a feeling of hope and warmth. The story doesn't shy away from the real-world challenges faced by same-sex couples, but it ultimately celebrates the profound beauty of love between two women. It's a poignant reminder that love isn't always about grand gestures. More often, it thrives in the quiet, everyday moments of support, understanding, and mutual respect. Alin and Jane from My Safe Zone series is a moving, beautiful, and important piece of storytelling. It is a celebration of lesbian love that emphasizes the transformative power of human connection and the immense courage it takes to live authentically. Whether you're a longtime fan of LGBTQ+ stories or just someone who appreciates a well-told love story, this episode is a must-watch. It's the kind of story that will make you feel, make you think, and leave a lasting impression on your heart. Thank you so much for joining me on this deep dive into Alin and Jane. If you've seen the episode, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. What was your favorite moment? And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content. See you next time.